Hey guys, Razer Brony here with another exciting review video. Today I'm going to be taking a look at the Razer Rogue Backpack. This backpack is advertised with a tear and water resistant exterior, a protective interior design, and it's promised that you will carry with comfort with this backpack. But just how true are those claims? Let's find out. First of all, guys, I just want to let you know that this backpack I have before me is not brand new. This is about a 3-month-old backpack. I've had this through a lot of wear and tear. That's why there's still some marks on it and things that I can't really get off. But with that said, I'll be able to give you a much better look at what you'll expect from this backpack in the long run. Now, our first look at this backpack is going to be all the pockets, because that's obviously the most important part about owning a backpack. You don't want to own a backpack if you can't stick anything in it, right? So first of all, let's go with the main pocket here. Now on the sides here, of course, there's these little clips. These hold it together and make it as small as possible, but it also blocks the zipper a little bit, so you're going to have to undo those if you want to open it completely. Now main pocket, it's very, very big. I mean, it's the biggest pocket on there, which is great. And the interior is all this material that is scratch-proof, or what Razer says is scratch-proof. As well as the main compartment, there's also this laptop compartment right here. And this compartment here, it'll fit a 15-inch laptop, or for me, it fits my 14-inch Razer blade with the armor case. So it's perfect for that. As well, on the top here is a webbed compartment that you can stick an assortment of objects in there. I usually put my charging cable in there, just so it's nice and easy to get to when I open up my backpack. As well, there's also a secondary large compartment, I would call it, just beside it. And in here you can find all of your standard small compartments for like pens and sticky notes and what have you, all those small things of day-to-day student or business life. As well, there's this little clippy thing that you can like stick keys on or any assorted small goods. And other than that, it's also just, it goes right to the bottom, so it's just as deep as the main pocket. As well, on the front there's a third pocket right here, and that fills up the entire front part, so all here, it's kind of hard to see just by looking in. But that's a third pocket for like if you want to put a clipboard is what I've put in there, or paper, things like that, right? That's it for the 3 front pockets. As well, there's these 2 side little pockets. You zip that open, and inside there's a little bit of webbing just to hold stuff in place when you open it. But you can fit like headphones, like earbuds, not headphones, earbuds in there, charging plugs, things like that. All your small everyday stuff. If you want to put a mouse in there, a mouse will fit in there really nicely, right there. Plus on the sides, it's nice that the zippers can kind of hide away just like that. As well, on this backpack, we've got some loops here that so you can hook things on if you've got carabiner or things like that. And it also has the advertised chest strap that is supposed to distribute the weight more evenly across your chest, but in my personal opinion, it's not as useful as you would like. However, it does help a little bit. You got a handle right up here, and it's padded very nicely. I'm not sure if you can see in the close cam right there, but that padding is very thick. And after 3 months of use, most padded handles like that are usually worn down or damaged of some kind, but this one's actually held up pretty well. And the bottom, this is going to be tough for me to show, but the bottom here, it's got a different material. It's like a rubbery material. It's much more durable than the sides of the backpack, which is a great thing to have on the bottom of your backpack, just because when you're sitting it down onto like concrete or things like that, it scratches up most materials fairly easily, but as you can see, this is held up to a lot of use with very minimal scratching on the bottom, so that's great. You've got your standard adjustable straps on the bottom here. And that chest strap is also adjustable right there. Yeah. So that's basically all the features of this backpack. Now, on to what I like about it. So, the good things about this backpack, the pockets are definitely usable. They are, this main pocket is very big, perfect for fitting your large size items in, and the extra compartment for the laptop is a nice touch that a lot of backpacks do, but not very many backpacks do properly. It's padded just right, as well as the padding on the back. Oh, that's another thing. It's webbed and padded on the back. That's another feature that it has. And it's green underneath, which is a nice touch. But anyways, back to what I like. This strap right here, it holds your laptop inside, which a lot of backpacks I've found don't do that anymore. And this added compartment right here is a nice touch for things that you want to grab easily, because most of the time you have to dig inside to grab things. And it's nice to have a compartment right here, right at the top. As well, this compartment here, all these extra little spots right here, those are very useful. I've kept pens in there, you know, charging batteries for my phone. I've kept a set of lockpicks, you know, whatever you want to keep in there. It's very handy, and as well, but you can still use the bottom for other things like papers and iPads and things like that. And then this front compartment, like, I haven't used it for much, but it's so awesome that it's there because Razer's really using all of the space in this backpack for storage. On the sides, these small ones are very useful. I do not like it when my backpacks don't have compartments on the sides, because that's where I stick the things that I want to be able to grab without taking off my backpack, unzipping the top, and ultimately rooting around for about 5 minutes before I find something in this massive backpack. The chest strap, I said I don't find it too useful. However, it is nice that it's there, because when I am carrying something that's kind of awkward, it does help a little bit. So that's definitely a good point. I already spoke about the handle and how that's held up to all the abuse that I put it through, because frankly I had put it up to a lot of abuse. And this thing has definitely stood up to the test of time. And as well, this bottom part, again, very durable and very, very good choice on Razer's part to include that. Things I don't like about this backpack. It doesn't have your classic headphone loop thing that you can thread your headphone cable through, which is very useful for when you're running or when you're moving a lot with this backpack, and it sucks that they don't have that, because I know a lot of backpacks do. These clips on the side, I find that they're ultimately unnecessary for at least how I use this backpack. However, I'm sure for some people that is something that is very usable and very useful. So it's not really a bad thing, but for me, I don't really care for it. It just gets in the way most of the time. Something else that I don't like, this strap right here is actually, it's actually a little bit too small. The good thing is that it's elastic, but it means that I put a lot more stress onto this, the Velcro, and Velcro is not known to be durable to begin with. So I'm sure that, like, I mean, it's already getting really fuzzy. I'm sure that that's not going to last much longer. That's the only durability complaint that I have with this backpack, which is phenomenal. Most backpacks have a lot of problems. Other than that, there's not much else I can say about this. Oh, actually, there's one other thing. The top, this is a little bit too close for my liking. It's not that comfortable on your back. Just something to keep in mind. It definitely is not. It could be farther apart. Just saying. So yeah, the good definitely outweighs the bad on this backpack. I would say it's definitely better than my previous backpack, which was the utility backpack. As you can see, this one's gone through a lot of abuse, and the material is not as good for it. Definitely better than my previous backpack for sure, and definitely better than a lot of backpacks I've seen around. It fits laptops nicely. It's got plenty of compartments. The compartments are actually smartly made, whereas a lot of backpacks, they have tons of compartments and they're all completely useless. The materials are great, the durability is great. There's only a few minor nitpicks that I have about it. So the ultimate question is, do I recommend this backpack? Absolutely. If you are looking for a new one, by all means, this is perfect for you. If you're not looking for a new one, then you don't need this backpack. It's not really anything too special, but it does get the job done, so I like it. I think you'd like it too. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, please like, comment, and subscribe, and check out my other videos. Other than that, I will see you next time. Bye, guys!